Hey, so I am continuing my one city connection to everywhere. So we currently have now Cartoon as the center of our network, hashtag Cartoon Network. And spending all the money that I have the majority of Europe currently not connected. But what I also do have is I still have Stuttgart connected to Tokyo, Shanghai, Sao Paulo, and Mexico City. Everything else it can just send directly down to Khartoum, but those five, we're going to see if we can clear them sort of out from here, as opposed to trying to dump that into a different location and then shift them. So let's see how we go. So basically, we're not going to make any money for a moment because we're about to see every single plane on the map converge. Almost everyone was facing the same one way. I have them coming from the south. Where are they? I don't quite get why they're not moving anyone. As long as they're not gaining any more people. I mean, more than fair that Mexico City's having issues being that small. But currently, everyone over here is connected, just with the exception of Guadalajara, because they're Guatemala, sorry, because they are sort of like currently a do not fly zone. Everywhere in Asia is all connected. It is just it's Kazakhstan here, and then just make sure that no one's sitting on a level 2. But there probably are some more important ones to get connected than others. So something like Moscow, say, we probably want to get connected real quick. Good, so that's our movement from Stuttgart to Khartoum. The rest of them will sort of let slowly wind down. Hopefully we'll see the rest of that network like sort of correct and possibly manage the amount we've got here. One thing I found really annoying is that when sort of making a route go south, because this picture wants to appear more south than the network you've just drawn, it keeps pulling the screen down. Absolutely annoying. So I've left the worst direction for last. Actually, maybe what I should be doing is going the other way. Go from Khartoum to other locations. Actually, might be a lot nicer. And we'll, instead of waiting for them to connect, we'll just do a few at once. Now the because I guess anything it's already connected to, it can't connect to either. Oh, it's really struggling to find that one. Don't understand what happens when that happens. Suddenly, like, I've clicked somewhere, but it jumps in a way that doesn't make sense for where I've clicked. Alright, we're still getting more cities. No, the city that's got no one connected to it. And I mean, no guarantees that this is going to be any better than the previous setup. I'm not on fast forward at the moment too. I mean, you can see how fast I can make money though. It's doing pretty well. We'll hold him until he does clear Tokyo and Shanghai to sort of give Khartoum a better chance of sort of being a fresh start. Do it in an amount that I'll at least remember which ones I've done. Every single airport as well in this setup I've done as 5 planes upgraded to 6. So all planes are created equal here. We do have 261 minutes, so we've got plenty of time to make some money to get those final countries connected. Just going to do these ones real quick because I think Moscow is probably going to be the most problematic of the existing cities I have in terms of needing attention. It is really nice how fast we're making money versus how fast I am adding airplanes to the network. You definitely see that there are red planes leaving Khartoum. Did I get everyone? Did I miss one? I just add that one? Yeah. Yeah, Guatemala, of course you're freaking out. I don't understand why you are. Were you not considered an airport when you were shut down? Alright, how are we doing? Some of these South American routes have some real high arcs in them. Like you can see this guy, Sao Paulo. I know that in Sao Paulo, who was it? Brasilia. Really swings up to get up here. Alright, what were the two I just added? Oh, I was lucky. Tell me how Khartoum's doing for... So Mexico City's his problem. And Tokyo still. We haven't really fixed anything here. Alright. Well, that was all for basically nothing. So maybe almost what we got to do is just join countries quickly. I mean, Stuttgart's still going with Tokyo. But, and these ones that can't snap to find them. No, give me the airport. The disaster. Yeah, all that effort for basically nothing. Because Mexico's as far away. I mean, basically, I think it's now just a sprint to the end. Can we get to these 12 countries before this collapses? And I mean, we can still do our trick thing to crush it a bit. And I mean, all these cities, it doesn't really matter. Let's give them one plane, I guess. Address them if they're having issues. Real shame, like the amount of time that I've got like extra here, I would love to see what sort of score I could put up for this, but I don't think it's meant to be. I don't think there's any way that Mexico City or Japan are going to let me cope for that long. Eager. We're all the way over to the... Oh, I guess we've got the Falkland Islands in South America, and then everything else over there. Now, just exactly what we didn't want was a activity that causes there to be 20% more. So let's try this strategy. If I click on the Mexico City route and I say sell, sell, bye-bye, then I say bye-bye to them. It's awful to try and like such a long route that you're having fun clicking on it. One thing I hate more than anything else in this game is how much adamant it needs to throw you around to do things. How'd that do? Well, wiped a fair bit out, but again, we're going to just have to do that. I mean, London's starting to freak out down there, but London's only got one plane. Clear him a bit. Alright, 100 million. So let's... Those guys upgraded. Realize that anytime I connect any of these cities, there are potentially like, so say Paris or something, there's like a whole bunch of people that were like, oh cool, I was waiting to deliver stuff to Paris. Like that. Make sure that Paris does have its full sort of flip as well, because part of this is just my indifference to filling those out that's causing part of this problem. Not for those four though, those are definitely all just problems. I do appreciate that this game has slowly gotten better at like sort of allowing you to do things in bulk as opposed to like manually one at a time, but there is still plenty more. Especially when you get sort of like, you want to do your creative ways of playing this game. Like I would love to be able to say, can I put 5 planes on all lines? I'm almost doing this for nothing at this stage, really. It's just... basically just Mexico City is just unflappable in this. Let's zoom out as far as we can. Let's just say delete. Delete. This strategy only works because I've built the route from Khartoum to Mexico City. If I'd done it the other way, it wouldn't work. Let's just speed things up, really. I want to look at the city that's buried under there. Stuttgart wasn't anywhere near as hard as this one to click on. Greenland, we're finally going back up the top. The Solomon Islands. Hold and steady. Ish. Thing is, if that starts to alarm at me, like, I'm done. I don't have any, like, fallback to make that any larger level. Let's kill Mexico City's lights a bit more. Seems to be the one. Also not helping that it's, it still only had it with the 4-seat, the level 5s. We've got 2 countries to go. Well, 2 places, because New Caledonia is not a country. He'll be right. Well, I've got so much time that I would love to sort of like accumulate to get through, but I'm not going to make it. This is basically like, can you complete the full world without with one city hub? Yes, with an asterisk. That asterisk being that like, you have to exploit the system a little bit to get Mexico City to be okay with it. It will just creep back. Tokyo as well. Khartoum is almost full. Well, let's sit on Khartoum and just speedily watch it go. Because we can buy Fiji to have this win. Tokyo's not doing too bad. It's slowly building, but nowhere near as bad as it was. Shanghai is definitely a bit more under wraps. It's so painful that I clicked so fast I didn't even see what the stats were. They're there though. I guess if you go back and replay this as a brief moment maybe where they're shown. That is so painful. Tell me my stats. Oh, they're here. I hit save, I guess. That time left is so ridiculous in that is such a low score for how many passengers you would gain. Like, this should be considered the most impressive feat of Discover the World, and instead you were so like shot for points for it. Like, where I would be better off sitting there for 330 minutes accruing money because every dollar is worth every second. Insane. But anyway, that's it. Can you do it with one word, one city connection? Apparently you can. Any questions or comments, feel free to chuck them below. And until next time, catch you later. Yeah.